24th of November 2023. Hello everybody. Welcome to Siberia. Hello from Siberia. My name is Sergey Baklikov. This is Baklikov Live. I continue to stay in Surgut, the town of Surgut. Armel G, thank you for joining the membership, and hello to you, hello everybody. Yes, today early in the morning I arrived from St. Petersburg to the city of Surgut in western Siberia, 2,300 kilometers from St. Petersburg. You know, if fly directly, but if you will try to drive from St. Petersburg to Surgut, that will be 37 kilometers. Okay, so now it may look pretty cold, but it's only minus 10 degrees Celsius. I see there's the thermometer, and believe me, it's not that cold yet, especially by the standards of Surgut, where the real winter goes like for 6 months. Okay, so minus 10 degrees Celsius so far. I'm feeling okay. It's not that windy. Let's see how it will go. Today in the morning I had another stream walking in Surgut. In the morning, Friday morning, still like the morning of the working day. But now let's see how Surgut looks like at night on Friday nights. Hello, Vladimir Akhramiev, Stacy O'Shields, Carlos, Tracy Lori, Goodfella, Natalia Akhrameva, Bridge and Tunnel Scorer Club, Jan Nordbo, Stacy O'Shields. I say hello to everybody. Eric Draven, Armel G. Hi guys. So let's get it started. Yes, so far it's kind of pleasant weather, snowing, but the snow is, you know, like a pleasant snow. It's pretty comfortable. Okay, now I'm starting my live stream from the place where Lenin Avenue, the main streets of Surgut, meets the Prospect Mira Avenue, what means the world or peace avenue. And this is the headquarters of Surgut Neftegaz, Surgut Oil and Gas Company, which is the largest company in Surgut. It's all about oil and gas. When I was walking today in the morning, they were just installing this New Year's tree, but now it's already here and gives the light. Okay, so you know, here in Surgut living almost 400,000 residents. It's far not the largest city of Russia, but in the same time this is, however, the third city that gives the most to the Russian GDP. It's a third after Moscow and St. Petersburg. That's because this city is mostly all about working for oil and gas industry. Unbelievable deposits of oil and gas were discovered here back in 1950s. Actually, they discovered the deposits of oil and gas here, yes, in 1920s, and made the forecast that the deposits are huge. But then, you know, the revolution and then the Second World War postpones the plans for the discovering of this territory for 1950s, already the after World War II. days. Surgut. So we are now in Western Siberia, and this region called Khanty-Mansiysk Autonomous Districts, or it is also known as Yugra. But if talk about the administrative presence, it's the two main region of Russia. Surgut is a constantly growing city. In average now, every year, the population increase for 2,000 residents. And mostly here is the young population. The biggest age group living here, it's the people in age from 25 to 35. Because mostly people are coming here for a high-paid jobs. Surgut is in top 5 of Russian cities with the highest jobs, highest salaries. Meanwhile, the older generation, like the older guys, they are leaving Surgut. So after working here for a decent time, after making a good money, they are leaving to more general cities and warmer cities. Moscow, St Petersburg, Ufa, Chelyabinsk, Yekaterinburg, whatever. When I lived in Ufa, in my last apartments before I moved to St. Petersburg, I lived in a brand new residential building, and you know, there like about at least 1/3 of my hallway were the guys from Surgut. Surgut is kind of huge actually. It's for 100,000 residents, but anyway, it's still considered like a working city. I think most of people never plan to stay here for the whole of their life. People are coming here for getting a good job, making good money, and then coming back to their hometowns or whatever. Already the real winter in Surgut. The snow can start here in September, and a stable snow coverage getting installed here already in November, in the beginning of November, the end of October. All around Surgut we have taiga. It's like a big woods all around. And here in Surgut I also everywhere see the trees. I was surprised to see like the birch groves like everywhere in the city when I was walking today in the morning. I'm sure that in the summertime it all looks great when all these trees are blooming. I now really would love to come here in the summertime just to see how the Siberian cities, like one of Siberian cities like Surgut, looks in the summertime. Yeah, you see that guy on the bicycle. I'm sure he has a winter tires. Like you see here is a lot of birches. Yeah, Surgut is not for soy boys. And here people are getting adapted for the cold weather. And you see, even riding the bicycles at -10 degrees Celsius on the snow. Look at how the most of bus stops looks in Surgut, because now it's yet like warm. -10 degrees is warm. Imagine when it will be like -30, -35, and it will be a swirl. So that's why people really need the bus stops like this, when they are like completely inside, when they are covered at least, I mean, defended from the snowfall and wind. Here is the information. There's a CCTV camera. Okay, I continue walking Lenin Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. It is always nice experience to be in Siberia. This is already my third real Siberian town. I went to Novosibirsk, which is the largest city in Siberia and one of the largest in the whole Russia. I was in Omsk. Now I'm here in Surgut. I also was in Tyumen, but Tyumen, it's technically not yet Siberia. It's like pre-Siberia. Awesome. I love it that the streets are well lit here, just in every central Russia city. In fact, from what I know, that for the last 10 years, Surgut is really trying to make a lot in terms of the urbanism. Now, little by little, investing a lot of money into the development of the city, of the streets, public spaces. By the way, do you know that here they have the Philharmonic? And that's the only city where they have Philharmonic which is not the capital of the region. Surgut, having its great economic potential, industrial and economic potential, giving most money to the Russian GDP after Moscow and St. Petersburg. However, it's not the capital of even this region. Technically, it's not a capital. And so, Surgut is the only town in Russia which has a philharmonic without being the capital of the region. Cyprus. Russian food is tasty, Sergey? No, no. Man, all of my life I eat shit, okay? The hotel. I'm staying in the hotel called Ob. 3 stars hotel by Russian classification, and I pay like only 20 bucks. Yeah, a decent hotel for only 20 bucks, which is really good. Here is another hotel, Center City. Some New Year's decorations. Some New Year's stuff already here and there. Well, here in Surgut you definitely already can feel all that New Year's flavor, because here is already the real winter, the winter wonderland. It's not like yet in St. Petersburg or in Moscow. There already was the snow both in St. Petersburg and Moscow, but still not a big stable snow coverage. Dresses. Many malls in Surgut, and it's curious that Surgut is considered to be the city with the largest amount of mall square meters on the amount of residents. So the ratio of mall spaces on the amount of residents is the biggest in Surgut, in whole Russia. As many people from around Surgut they are often coming to Surgut just for shopping, because you know it's not only Surgut. In this region, there are also, let's say, the city of Khanty-Mansiysk, Neftejugansk, Tyumень. Hello, Des Brown. Here is some money to clean up your dirty streets so they can look more like San Francisco. Not sure what you mean, but thank you for the super chat. Hello, Silvana Hori. Hello, everybody who continue joining my awesome stream from Siberia. Often you can meet the drifters here. When I was walking in the morning, also like met several drifters. The guys love drifting here. Mostly Surgut still have a kind of utilitarian look, but as I said, for the last years the administration of Surgut started investing into the urbanism. Something Asian, probably sushi, rolls. Asian cuisine. "25 minutes this live stream goes, and the flight is normal so far. Still not feeling that cold. Yes, minus 10 degrees, it's yet okay. But going to be the challenge to come here in January or February, the coldest month. The temperature record for Surgut was minus 55 degrees Celsius. Yes, once there was fixed such a record. But the average winter temperature here is about minus 20. So it means sometimes more, sometimes less, but in average that's minus 20. Like for example, now it's minus 10. Let's say in a week here will be minus 30, so the average will be minus 20. Burger King, by the way, here they have absolutely all set of the American fast foods. Burger King, KFC, which is now called Rostix, McDonald's, which is now called Вкусно и Точка, and Subway. And yes, in Russia it's McDonald's, not McDonald's. I already told you today in the morning that we don't say McDonald's, we say McDonald's, Mac. I need to stop for a second. I need to check where I am at all. Where is my map? Okay. Букетик премиум. The flowers are everywhere. You see, even in Surgut, here is the flowers. Surgut is not exception. Even in Surgut, the Russian ladies wants the flowers. If here in Russia you don't give the flowers to your lady, to your ladies, then eventually you're gonna be in problem. Мясной двор, the meat court. Many cars in Surgut. Surgut is the city with the largest amount of cars on 100 residents. 380 cars on 100 residents here. You really need the car here. That's the most comfortable way to move from place to place in the winter. Now that's the monuments to the founders of the city of Surgut. Surgut, by the way, was founded, yes, in 1584. Yeah, just 20 years after Ufa. AY, thank you for the super sticker. The city of Surgut was founded in 1584 by the order of Russian Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich. He was one of the last of Ruriks. But back then it was not about oil and gas. Back then it was like one of the outposts for the extension of the discovery of Siberia. Here are 4 persons depicted. 2 persons are a certain historic persons. Those guys who Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich sent here, and the other 2 guys depict the worker and the priest, because when Russians came here, the Russians bring here the Orthodox Christianity, and the indigenous people that are living on this territory are Khanty and Mansi. Yes, a small people, small nation, Khanty and Mansi, historically living here, and they still living here. Their religion is shamanism, but Russians are traditionally in Orthodox Christians. Well, now the majority of population here are Russians, then goes Ukrainians, 5.8%, then also 5.8% Tatars, and 1.1% of Bashkirs. But in general, And overall, over 90 nationalities are living in Surgut. Well, while Russians are and Orthodox Christians, Tatars and Bashkirs are Sunni Muslims. You're welcome from Houston, Texas. Yeah, hi to Texas. Railway ticket office. This is really awesome how so many people still buy the airline or train tickets old school. Just coming to the ticket offices. I mean, I was not buying the airline or train tickets from the physical office already like for maybe 10 years. Johnny Daly, hello Johnny, thank you for history lesson. You're welcome. Okay, here I decided to turn from Lenin Avenue to one of just secondary streets. Because I want to give you more imaginations about what is Surgut. Hello Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Oh, so cold. Yeah, it's cold, but not that cold. Especially by the standards of Surgut, it's minus 10 degrees Celsius. Well, I dressed properly and I really feel good. How safe is Surgut? Surgut is as safe as all other Russian cities. You see, even now at 8:35 p.m. you can see just a little boy going back from school alone. And I wonder why the hell he is coming back so late from school. Well, I'm sure he is going somewhere else. Like he is also going for the section. That's why he is so late. Usually the lessons until like maximum 6 p.m. But then many kids yet going somewhere else. Going somewhere else for the sections. Marsha, 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 thank you so much. Buy yourself a hot cocoa. Yes, I will do that, but we'll do that later, because now, at least like first 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, I'm gonna dedicate to showing you all about Russia. Hello, Steven Mucha.
Это мой видеоблог.
Все верно.
Это мой видеоблог.
Yes. You see how the kids react on a live stream, because I told you yet in the morning. The YouTube. Это YouTube. YouTube, не Twitch.
Все,
YouTube.
все, я запретки не знаю, честно.
Да, это
Все,
лайвстрим.
без
Здравствуйте.
Hi.
запреток, плиз.
На YouTube там просто наберите Surgut Live.
Сургут лайв? Это
Live,
сколько?
live на английском языке. Сейчас 377 зрителей
Ничего себе.
смотрят.
А сколько подписчиков в общем?
Там 35 тысяч. Не так много.
А вы делаете рекламу?
Нет.
Сделайте для меня.
Ура!
Тут англоязычная аудитория в основном.
Roblox. А можно вам руку пожать?
Да. Да.
Спасибо.
Ну ладно.
Все, на вас подпишусь обязательно.
Окей.
Если у вас будет миллион,
Да,
он
мы
будет
будем
всем
молодыми.
говорить, то, что он пожал вам руку, и вы сами популярны.
Хорошо.
Да, я знаком. А как вас зовут?
Сергей.
Сергей. Все, я знаком с Сергеем через одно рукопожатие. Йоу.
Йоу.
Не через одно напрямую.
Да,
Напрямую.
напрямую.
До свидания.
Okay. So same as today in the morning, there was the man asking like what I'm doing. Well, same about these guys, and this is what happens in like every smaller town. In Moscow and St Petersburg, nobody care when somebody's filming. It's like Moscow and St Petersburg is the land of bloggers, you know, and nobody really care. But here in the small towns, it's like something unusual. Like whoa, 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 whoa! What is that? What is that? And this is real makes people curious. And if today, after all, yes, I will go to the bars. Interesting to see how they will react in the bars. As you know, in Moscow and St. Petersburg, in 99% of places, it's okay to film in the bars. Hope it's okay here as well. Hey, why? Hi from Texas. Yeah, hi again. So you see, just me streaming, I gifted the happiness to those kids. They said that if one day I will reach 1 million subscribers, then they will tell everybody that they were shaking my hands. I mean that guy. At least that guy. But me being not a liberal, it really can take an ages for me to get 1 million subscribers. I need to trash Russia days and nights in order to get 1 million subs. There's one guy trashing Russia every single day as much as he can, but even him now got only like about 250,000 subscribers. By the way, here I see, you know, some squares. Yes, they have some squares, by the way. Somehow today in the morning I was walking, avoiding a lot of squares, like really nice little parks, and they have a huge park here as well. But they have a nice parks. Hey, Y, thanks for another super sticker. Thank you for supporting my channel and the road trips like this. Yeah, special thanks to all my members. 100% of the revenue from memberships goes for the managing of the trips, and this is how I've made it to already over 90 cities and towns. And Surgut is a completely new destination in my map of the trips. couriers everywhere. There we go. Yes, dudes, and happy Thanksgiving to all the people who celebrate it. Let's say in Russia we don't celebrate it, but I congratulate everybody who celebrated. Nice little park. And I'm giving thanks to all of my subscribers who are watching my channel. I actually don't need Thanksgiving holiday to say that. Nice lighting there. Just like in Octo Park. Neil McDonald's, good trip, chuvak, safe journey home. Thank you, Neil. And look. Hello, Neil. Hello, Neil. Why needs a million of subscribers when a few hundreds of loyal subscribers contributes more than a million of subscribers? Well, the more the better, because it just will give more possibilities. Like how many times you told me to go to Vladivostok, Khabarovsk, Sakhalin, Kamchatka, Yakutsk. And at the moment I still can't go there. You see, little by little I extend the borders of my travels. But going too far east is going to be the next stage of development of my channel. The fresh, freezing air I can feel. Can you feel it? I think you probably can feel it even through the camera. Okay, Dvorets торжеств, the palace of ceremonies. I think that's what's normally called the wedding palace. I think that's where most people are making a wedding ceremonies. But maybe it's called the palace of ceremonies because it is also more widely used not only for the registration of the marriages. Sibir. Sibir. By the way, Siberia in Russian language sounds like Sibir. And I never told you yet today, I mean this night, that we are on the right bank of Ob River, one of the largest rivers in Russia. So in Surgut here they have the river ports. Surgut has the international airports with the flights to 35 directions, as here inside Russia, direct flights to Moscow, St. Petersburg, Tyumen, Ufa, Tobolsk, the flights to Turkey, Egypt, Emirates. They have the train station and they have the federal highways. Yes, you can come to Surgut just by car, but I told you that in a moment when you fly, the distance between St. Petersburg and Surgut is 2,300 kilometers, but if you will drive, it will be 37. Whoa, almost double. Yeah, because there is no direct highway from St. Petersburg to Surgut. So they have the river ports, they have airports, the train, but if talk about the public transportation infrastructure, they don't have trams or trolley buses. But I think it's okay, and they don't have the metro, of course. But actually for 100,000 residents, you don't really need the metro or tram. Anyway, most people prefer here the cars, their own cars. And by the way, it's kind of jamming in the mornings and in the evenings. Today in the morning I delayed the beginning of my live stream because my flight was delayed, and then yet I had to drive through the jams early in the morning, exactly in the time when people were driving at work. Tommy Watkins, of course, you can build the snowman here. Come on. Come on. If somewhere you can build the snowman, then definitely in Siberia with all its snow. Are you okay? And here I'm coming back to Lenin Avenue. The main streets in Surgut, also named after Vladimir Lenin, the leader of world proletariat and the founder of USSR. Yeah, guys, drifters are everywhere. This snow looks awesome next to the lights. Brock Fredian, where are the cross-country skis? Thanks for the super chat, but I'm not sure what you're asking. You really think I had to bring the skis with me? And now moving on skis. As you may notice, the snow is cleaned everywhere. Today, especially in the morning, we saw the tracks all the time moving the snow out. Not only they clean the snow here and doing this pretty fast, and here in Siberia, of course, they know how to clean the snow, how making it fast and most effective. And they are not just throwing that into the sides of the road, but they are moving the snow to the snow melting plant. Because in Siberia usually as much of snow as it's not efficient just throwing the snow onto the edges, because eventually and kind of soon there will be as much of snow as you just already will not be able to do that. It all the time will falling down. Not to mention it will look not aesthetic. Hello, oh hi. Looks like another hotel or the headquarters of another oil and gas company. Meanwhile, it's already almost 9 o'clock. Beer shop. I'm not interested in beer shops. Горей, да, я сейчас в Петербурге. Просто так написал, что я в Сургуте, что я в Сибири, но на самом деле я в Петербурге. О, Studio 54. What the hell is that? Blonde Club. Blondie Club, Studio 54. Gosh. Do they even know what is originally Studio 54? That used to be the club, not the beauty salon, okay? Горей, зачем мне ехать в Уфу? Я могу просто в Петербурге назвать стрим Уфа. И все. Как вот сейчас. Я сам в Петербурге, а стрим назвал Сургут. Нормально. The Trade House Scandinavia. After all, now I don't think this is the hotel. Looks more like a headquarters of one of the companies here. Черная пятница, Black Friday on Ozone. Okay, and now I came to the University Street. Россети, Russian Networks. I think this is the office of energy company. The electricity. Wedding salon, white room. Looks blue and pink, but it's called white room. What I figured out, they are not using the salt and not even the sand here in Surgut. They prefer just walking the snow. Stomatologia. Dental office, Master Dent. High Bridge and Tunnel Scooter Club. (9:03) in Surgut. Here we are in Moscow plus 2 hours time zone. It's interesting that Surgut is in the Ufa time zone, my hometown of Ufa. It is also in Moscow plus 2 hours time zones. In Moscow and in St. Petersburg, it's now 7:02. Well, here it's already 9:02 p.m. Now I keep walking the University Street. It's called University Street because there it begins from the building of Surgut State University. Today in the morning I was starting about from there. You can also check my morning stream from Surgut after I will finish this one. Siberia, Siberia, Surgut, Surgut. The city on enormous deposits of oil and gas. Yeah, imagine Surgut gives the most to the Russian GDP after Moscow and St. Petersburg. Only Moscow and St. Petersburg gives more. Tracy Laurie, glad you have a warm coat. Sergey, thanks for showing us Siberia. You're welcome, Tracy. Enjoy. One thing you guys have to understand, that ideally all I want to do is to show more of Russia for you, to discover more of Russia, because this is something what I myself enjoy. Okay, and you have no idea how happy I am every time I go to completely new destination, to the destinations I never been before. And I'm already close to 100 cities and towns explored on my channel for the last 3 years. Yes, dudes. Yes, dudes. Just think about it. Уфа, Самара, Ульяновск, Свияжск, Казань, Чебоксары, Нижний Новгород, Moscow, Сергиев Посад, Переславль-Залесский, Ростов-Великий, Yaroslavl, Kostroma, Vladimir, Suzdal, Ivanovo, Teribirka village, Murmansk, Оленегорск, Мончегорск, Апатиты, Кировск, Кемь, Кандалакша, Беломорск, Сегежа, Петрозаводск, Рускеала парк, Карела парк, Киндесово village, Кинерма village, Lake Onega, Kiji Island, Lake Ladога, Old Ladога, New Ladога, Volkhov, Tikhvin, Kaliningrad, Ивангород, Выборг, Великий Новгород, Валдай, Тверь, Рязань, Тамбов, Пенза, Саранск, Магнитогорск, Челябинск, Екатеринбург, Тюмень, Киров, Вологда, Ижевск, Воткинск, Кумертау, Салават, Оренбург, Стерлитамак, Шихан Маунтинс, Белорецк, Златоуст, Сим, Аша, Миньяр, Усть-Катав, Ростов-on-Don, Krasnodar, Sochi, Adler. That's yet still not the full list of all the places I was taking you to. And it's keep growing. Omsk, Novosibirsk. Today Surgut, and it's keep growing. Wally Estate, thanks for the super chat. I'm happy to explore, and whenever I can go to a new destination, I go. Even when I will make it to 100 cities and towns, that will be like a great, how to say, milestone, but it still will be the beginning of the way, because in Russia, however, 1,150 towns. This is the dog pub, grill and beer. The dog pub. Nice looking pub. But I don't think that I'm ready for pubs yet. Yeah, Voronezh, you know, needs, yeah, many cities I never named yet, like Volgograd, Voronezh. But even what I've named already, that's a lot. You see, only naming all of these destinations takes time, but behind each name, there's tons of time. Thousands of kilometers. Platinum Peak. What about Cape Dizhnev? Haha, hanging there, buddy. One day, man. One day. Thank you. Oh, a piece of Murino. A piece of Murino. A piece of Parnas in Surgut. They have their own Murino. You see that? By the way, the real estate in Surgut is really expensive because this is a constantly growing city. The growth is roughly 2,000 people a year, which is a decent amount considering this is the northern Siberian working town. Hello, Barry Brin. Barry Brin, my all-time subscriber and the fan of my wife's channel. Right, Barry? Another birch. How it's called? Grove. Yeah, I'm really surprised with the amount of birches here in Surgut. And these are some typical 1960s Khrushchev residential buildings. Body breathe, that's true. All right. Now, this, however, looks like a typical Universal store in the village. But this is Studio Красоты, the beauty studio. By the way, this looks like dormitory. How can you say this is a dormitory? They usually don't have the balconies. Inga Butler, love your tours. Enjoy my tours. My tours are absolutely amazing. Today you're enjoying my tour because I had to fly 3.5 hours, 2,300 kilometers just to bring you this stream. That's why you enjoy it. And last week I was in Moscow, and 3 weeks ago I was in Perm. The city in the Urals on the bank of Kama River. I hope you enjoy the secondary streets of Surgut as well. Nice to see that it's well lit everywhere, not only on Lenin Prospect. If I'm not mistaken, now I came to the street called 30 years to the victory. Yes, this is 30 years to the Victory Street. Yeah, it means 30 years of the victory in World War II.
Нет, она же с вахты. Она уже отработала вахту, да. Там же заехала эта Ленка катательница.
This seems like one of the oldest buildings in Surgut. Such a two-storied, seems like 1930s buildings. цветы, flowers. Another flower shop, coffee mall, which is already closed. Водолей. Looks like the swimming pool. It's indoor swimming pool. Yes. Оздоровительный бассейн. Бассейн means the swimming pool. Оздоровительный means healing. Healing swimming pool. The swimming pool to make you heal. Yeah, look at this. This is really a local Murino in Surgut. The mall. Photo for the documents, insurance, drugstore, beer shop. And another birch grove. A lot of birch groves. Looking forward to walk the streets in the summer one day. Sapphire, ювелирный салон, jewelry store, Sapphire. Hello 1920s. Paramax, hookah and vape. These freaking vapes are everywhere now, even in Siberia. For fuck's sake. Seems like I'm coming back to Lenin Avenue. Oh, I just noticed 464 people online. Which is nice. Hi everybody from Siberia, Surgut. Yeah, drifters everywhere. Drifters everywhere. We also, you remember, saw the drifters in Chelyabinsk and in Yekaterinburg. You know, one of the fans that people are finding here, it's to drift, having kind of icy roads. What is the population of Surgut? As I said before, it's almost 400,000 residents. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Sergey, your channel always brightens my day. Love your rosy cheeks. Thank you, Marsha. Yes, it's hard not to have a rosy cheeks in Siberia in the winter. And here it's already the real winter. Another mall. Let's walk through one of the yards. Okay, look, in some of the yards they have the barriers, so only those who are living here can get on this territory and to park their car. As I said, Surgut is the city with the largest car ownership ratio in whole Russia. It's really comfortable to have your car as the transportation. And the people here have money because Surgut is the city with one of the highest salaries in whole Russia. Now what's this? Let me check on my map. Sport complex, or what is this? Okay, this is the tennis school, tennis academy, my Yandex says. This is the playground. Basketball fields. There they also have a nice square. Hockey rink. No, they don't have a hockey rink exactly here, but they have the whole ice palace here. They have unprofessional hockey teams here. They have the professional hockey team in Khanty-Mansiysk. Another mall and DNS here. DNS Hyper, the electronics hypermarket. It's interesting how they have DNS in almost every mall here. So the people in Surgut loves the electronics. Man clothes, climber. Hey Silvana, look, this is really heaven for you. Look, birches keep going everywhere. Yes, yes. Even though Surgut is not in the far north, however, it is treated as the destination in the far north, and people here are getting the extra bonus to their salaries. The bonus of the workers of the far north. I just read the comment here from one of the guys in Russian language. he gave an information that here Surgut equaled to the towns of far north. We are not that far north, but we are on 61st parallel here. St. Petersburg on 59th, so we are even more north and way more east from St. Petersburg. I'm coming back to St. Petersburg early in the morning. How long is the winter there? The winter here is for 6 months. 6 months. The snow can lay down here until the beginning of May, and the first snow can start already in the end of September. The stable snow coverage here already in the end of October. And here again we are walking next to the monument to the founders of Surgut. But back then in the beginning of the stream I was walking that way, and now I've made a very decent circle. And I'm here again, but from the other side. Bridge and Tunnel Scooter Club on 49th parallel. 49th, man. Only 49th. But that's okay actually. Yeah guys, it's not necessary to live on 61st parallel. Mostly people are living on the 61st parallel when it brings the benefits to them, and here people are mostly coming for the benefits. High paid jobs here. Most of the people are busy in oil and gas sector. I really can say that you can call Surgut a working town, where everybody mostly in oil and gas industry. Oh, look at this. Just about 20 minutes ago, we were walking next to the local Murina. We saw those modern high-rise buildings, just like in Murino and Parnas in St. Petersburg. But now, here they have their own Big Ben. This is the language school, which just look like a scale model of Big Ben watch clock tower. And they even orders those clocks in Great Britain. The language school, man. But I hate the plastic windows here. I mean, they could have them in a brown frames at least. Who would thought Big Ben in Surgut in Siberia? Who would thought, dudes? Did you think? Did you expect to see it? Did you? Man. Siberian Big Ben. Now you saw it all. Big Ben is the name of the bell, okay, but the main thing, you know what I mean. And that is the central market. Cruz de Ferro, Krasnoyarsk is next city. Oh, sure, man, sure. If you said, okay. What type of building is it? It's a church. As I said, this is the language school. No, this is Peterочка supermarket. But the central market is the next building. The memorial to the marshals of the Soviet Union. It's called the Marshals of the Victory. Жуков, Георгий Жуков, Иван Баграмян, Константин Рокоссовский, Амазасп Бабаджанян, Климент Ворошилов, Иван Исаков, Семен Буденный. The Marshals of the Victory. Central markets. And now we are reached the Trinity Cathedral, an Orthodox cathedral. Here is actually many churches and also the mosque. But this is the first church we are meeting now, Trinity Cathedral. The largest cathedral. Largest cathedral in Surgut. Are you going into the cathedral? No. The time is 9:45. The cathedrals are already closed at this time. Man. It's 9:45 here. And this is the avenue which is called Mira Avenue, where in Russian language Mir means the world or the peace. Depends on the context. But if it's called Prospect Mira, it really can mean both. You can consider it's translated means world or the peace. Peace Avenue. The avenue of the world. Surgut Neftegaz, that's one of those buses belonging to Surgut Neftegaz company. They use it for the transportation of the workers to the plants. People's Bar, 24/7. Megapolis Bar. Minus 8 degrees Celsius. We keep walking. This night's maximum of Surgut, special for you. Another bar there. Swой птичка, sing the birds. Okay, it's karaoke club. Fitness center. Mishka bar. Bad Boom. Bad Boom, it's like casinos now. You know, casinos are prohibited in Russia, but the bets are not. And inside, actually, it looks like a casino, but the people are making the sport bets there. Mishka, Sweet Life. Okay, Mishka Sweet Life bar. Mishka, it's a little bear, like a teddy bear. That's what means Mishka. Okay, let me remind you that I'm on Mira Avenue, the World Avenue, or the Peace Avenue. I can make the conclusion that Surgut is really well lit. I believe you've noticed too. Mark Morris, it does look cold. Yeah, but now we saw it says -8 degrees Celsius, which is, believe me, yet not too bad at all for Surgut, because technically it's not even the winter. I mean, here it's already the winter, but officially in Russia the winter starts from the 1st of December. Anyway, I mean, this is not yet the coldest period. The average winter temperature here is like about -20 degrees Celsius. So -8, it's a half than average temperature. It's okay. Pivko, super pivko, super beer. Okay, super beer. I think it's just the beer store with many of beers on tap. Yes it is, yes it is. But I usually don't drink beers like that. You see, they have lots of beers there. But those are just cheap beers. It's too cold for beer. It depends. If you will buy beer and will go home or in the bar, then it's okay. By the way, did you notice not many people in the streets? Here definitely in the winter time people prefer having their time in the bars. I checked it out, 49 bars. Actually 49 bars in Surgut. barking dog. A barking dog seldom bites. I remember when I studied at school, we had to learn such a proverb. A barking dog seldom bites. And I still remember that. A barking dog seldom bites. Power plants. By the way, Surgut having one of the most powerful hydroelectrics in whole Russia. Ice beer. Yeah, people are living in Siberia. Around the snow and ice. But they call even the beer shop an ice beer. I would consider that as not the best name. The flowers, many flower shops. Okay. And this is the street art dedicated to the pilots who several years ago landed the airplane on the cornfield. And they never allowed a big tragedy to happen. I'm sure you all heard that story. It was big. It was big. It was like several years ago. Yeah, Damir Yusupov, the name of the captain. The hero. It was like in a Hollywood movie. Snow. Yes, the snow kind of crunchy now. I could make a nice ASMR with the snow now. But I'm not into ASMR. I'm into the live vlogging. But damn, those ASMR guys are really kicking a big views. Some ASMRs are nice, but I hate the ASMRs when they eat. Gosh, somebody give me a gun. In those moments, now let's turn here. Meanwhile, it's already 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in Surgut. Not many people in the streets, but many cars. And people, we already figured it out. It's obvious, people here prefer to drive the cars. People are getting here as many of cold days as they never find it romantic just to walk like me now. Yeah, like I came here just for one day, and for me it's like now nice, you know, walking around and filming. The indigenous people, what's the religion they have? As I said, the indigenous people are Khanty and Mansi. That's why this district's called Khanty-Mansiysk districts. And their religion is shamanism. You guys never forget to subscribe my channel. I see today many new people watching. I do the live streams from all over Russia all the time. Non-stop, no cuts, no edits, everything in real time. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Okay, let's freaking go this way. Coffee way. And what else? Okay. Crystal, a live beer. Okay. Puchte with a garbage. By the way, you may notice again that even in the Siberia, they don't trash here. The thing is, I pretty often hear like, okay, you show Moscow and St Petersburg. Okay, they are clean. But why don't you go to those remote towns of Russia? Come on, show that. Okay, I went to already over 90 cities and towns of Russia, including the remote ones. And what? Gosh. Так, что там у нас? Platinum Pig. Take this and have a hearty meal worthy of Thanksgiving. The bright city lights reflecting off the freshly driven snow and the unique buildings are a wonder to see. Thank you very much. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to anyone. And again, couple words about the crime rate and safety in Surgut. Another little boy walking home alone at 10:05 p.m. Yeah, the crime rate here is low. Because almost all people here are kind of prosperos. Makes no sense making the crimes. And here they don't have they don't pay the welfares. And here almost never coming the accident people, if I can say so. All who are coming here, they knows why they are coming here. Show us the waist under the snow. Yeah, that's funny. And that is the building of the police. That's the administration of the local police. MVD, Ministry of Internal Affairs. In Russia, internal affairs means the police. And that's already the department of the police. The whole department of the police. If there's, it's like mostly the office workers, like the clerks. Then here like the real policemen working. Хорошо. Хорошо на улице. Fresh air. Fresh air in the streets. Alexander Васильевич, you are welcome. Наслаждайся, ё-моё. О, again, somehow we are returning to the local Murino. Local Murino. I mean, look at that district. Full of a new high-rise buildings. Oh, I can go, by the way. Not sure why I'm staying. Drifters everywhere. Yeah, drifters really everywhere here. Мурина. Mark Morris, Mark the Essentials Morris, money for a bag of dried beans, Sergey. Thank you so much. Mark, all the time you confirm your nickname, the Essentials. Sergey Ivanov, every town has a Murina district now. Oh yeah, seems like truth. Murina. Expert nail. Everywhere in Russia, the girls are thinking it's a complete must to take care of your nails. Of course, Surgut is not the exception. Это точно Мурина. Yeah, you see local Murino and Parnas. Грейдар. Все одни и те же комментарии. Чувак, мне похеру на мой говор, на мой акцент. Я говорю так, как вот я говорю. Мой дом Россия. Я никогда не собираюсь переезжать. Я никогда не хочу казаться британцем или американцем. Мне похеру, ты понимаешь? Мне похеру. Я знаю, что меня понимают, и все. Как мне еще объяснить, который раз уже объяснить, что мне похеру? И всем американцам и европейцам им пофигу. Только наши же собственные ребята мне говорят про какие-то акценты. Представляешь, американец начнет говорить по-русски, и ему другой американец будет говорить: чувак, у тебя акцент какой-то не совсем русский, камон, а нам-то всем будет плевать, мы уже будем рады, что мы понимаем. Понятно, что это не его родной язык. Joe's Spot Bar. hope the connection will be okay here. Finally, it's time for some beer. You see the camera is steaming. Yeah, Nordville, my crow birds. Athena has a question. Where are all the crow birds at night? Come on, Athena. Don't make a fool of day. Cheers. Cheers, man. Cheers, man. I got the oatmeal stout from Joe's Brewery. Joe's Brewery, it's a Russian brewery. They are making craft beer. I know them pretty well. Ой, прекрасно, прекрасно. Да. I have the mess of my hair. LK. Is it good beer? Yes, it's a good beer. So no back roads to drive there, just cars and flying cars, airplanes, trains, everything. Everything. You know, Surgut actually, not many people knows that Surgut is actually like one of the biggest industrial centers in Russia. Somehow everybody knows like Yekaterinburg, Chelyabinsk, Novosibirsk, but not everyone, even in Russia, realizes that Surgut it's one of the greatest industrial centers in Russia. I mean, let me just tell you once again that this is the first city after Moscow and St Petersburg which gives the most to the economy of Russia, to the GDP. You understand what is GDP? Mark Morris, cheers. Yeah, cheers. GDP. 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 CD Elia, thanks for the super sticker. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting my channel. This is why such a trips are possible. Together we can do more, and we are doing more. Прекрасно. Прекрасно. Brianna B, here is to a small boost to the GDP. Enjoy the styles. Thank you, Brianna. GDP. Макс Мадаев, я пью стал овсяный. Surgut was amazing. Yes, it was. Thank you all for watching today. If you're never watched in the morning, also check my morning stream. CDL. This is fun, you know. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I really appreciate that when I feel like a chat or just seeing a familiar face, you're always available. Thanks so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we're coming back to my hotel. I probably yet will stop somewhere to eat. Platinum Peak wants me to have a nice meal, and I think that I need to get a nice meal because I'm not sure if I will be able to get a nice meal at 5 o'clock in the morning when I will wake up for my flight back to St. Petersburg. So I better will get a nice meal now. Then I will go back to hotel, and my flight at 7 a.m. So I have to be in the airport at like 6 a.m. and I head to airport to about 5:30 a.m. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching today. I hope you really enjoyed Surgut and Siberia. I think this was the very first English, at least English language stream from Surgut for sure. For sure. For sure. Bye guys. Never forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, join membership. See you. Surgut, Khanty-Mansiysk, Autonomous Districts, Yugra, Tyumen region, Western Siberia, Russia, Baklikov Live, and my name is Sergey Baklikov. The best live streams from Russia. The best. The best. Yes, we need another 50 likes. Bye guys. Au revoir, Armel, and thanks again for joining membership.